Hi everyone, welcome to Dreams DIY. I am Soumya, and in today's video, I'm going to be flipping a thrift store ceramic vase and making it into a very high-end looking beautiful chic vase. So this was a vase that I got from a thrift store. It was for less than $5. I really love the shape of this vase and I thought there's a lot that could be done on this vase. So I got it. So to make it into this beautiful chic vase that I just showed you the picture of, I painted it first with my Waverly chalk paint in white color. I only painted over the red part of the vase and I left that cross. I'll be doing something else on that. After applying 2 coats of Waverly white chalk paint, I let it dry completely. After the paint dried, I took up this paper. This paper is from Michaels. I got it for 99 cents and I'll be using 2 sheets of this 12 by 12 paper. It's a beautiful tropical print and I thought this would look nice if I decoupage it over the vase. So I applied Mod Podge in matte finish and I pasted this paper. But please note that I did not seal the paper with Mod Podge. I only applied Mod Podge on the vase but not after pasting the paper. I did not apply Mod Podge on the paper. Taking out the extra paper, because of this unique shape of the vase, I could easily decoupage it, but all vases are not like that, obviously. So if you want to go ahead and make a project like this with decoupaging, don't pick up a vase which is round or cylindrical because it's a nightmare to decoupage them. I'm pasting that paper only on the white part of the vase which I just painted, and I'm leaving that cross mark which is on the vase. After pasting the paper on the entire vase, I wasn't very happy with the design because I thought it's looking like it's a printed vase, nothing special about it. So I was just going with the flow, but in my head it was like, yeah, let's see what else I can do with the vase. And that's the thing about DIYs. Whenever you start a project, you never know if you're going to be completely happy with what it turns out to be. But if you continue doing it and making it until you are happy with what you've made, it's going to turn out beautiful in the end. If not always, then most of the times. After decoupaging the vase with paper, and please note here that I have not sealed the paper with Mod Podge. I have only applied Mod Podge on the vase, and I have not applied a double coat of Mod Podge to seal the paper on the vase yet. After decoupaging, I applied glue stick on that area where I had not painted or decoupaged. So that cross in the middle, I poured glitter over it. I had white glitter, so I thought it would give it a nice white texture, but it was not how I anticipated it. I thought it would look nicer, but the glitter was not all that white, it was kind of transparent. So I only got texture, no color. So then I thought I should paint that little cross white. So I'm applying my painter's tape around that cross, and painter's tape is available almost everywhere. I got mine from Dollar Tree. Now after I'm done applying the painter's tape around the cross, I will be painting it with my white chalk paint from Waverly. Applying painter's tape will ensure that my paint does not scatter and it remains in that line which it is supposed to be in. I was not happy with the top of the vase where I had applied little bit of paper, so I painted over that as well. After applying the paint, I let it dry, and after it was all dried up, I left it for a few hours and then I peeled the painter's tape off. But while peeling it, I also accidentally tore a little bit of the paper which I had decoupaged on my vase. But I wasn't disheartened at all. It was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do now. So I had this in mind that I might be blurring out the design with my Waverly chalk paint, but when it happened on its own, I thought, okay, this is my cue. I should really blur the design and, you know, apply a little bit of paint. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm not entirely painting over the design, but I'm blurring it out and making it a little abstract, if you will, and that's what is making it look so nice and beautiful, because all the high-end vases, all the high-end designs, whatever I see nowadays, everything is, it's all about abstract. Nobody's going for definite designs. Everybody wants little bit of this, little bit of that, and then that's how they make everything. And the beauty of doing this is that it's not that the paper underneath is totally blurred out. It is still there. You can still make out that it's a leaf pattern. You can still make out it's green and it is some tropical print. But in spite of all that, it's not, it's not like completely definite that it's that design, which leaves a lot to interpretation. Isn't art about interpretation these days, especially abstract art? Mostly people don't like definite design these days. They want something that they can make sense of in their own heads, in their own way. Here I'm peeling out the extra bit of papers which were not properly stuck or which were coming out of the vase. so to give it more distressed look. I still had some glitter scattered over my table, so I thought, why don't I give a little bit of texture to my vase. I had given texture in that cross which was on the vase, but I had not given the texture to my entire vase because I was going with that definite design first. So but now, as the design was very abstract, I thought I should give more texture to my vase. So applied my glue stick and then I stuck the scattered glitter over the vase. At this time, I felt happy with the vase, so I thought I would be sealing it then. So what I did was I poured a little bit of Mod Podge and then I sealing the vase. If you see, it's looking a lot more white, but don't worry about it, it's going to dry clear, so it's not gonna look all that white. It's gonna retain the green color as well. Apply the Mod Podge very thoroughly because you don't want to leave any nooks or corners which are without the sealer Mod Podge, because if you do that, then when you wipe the vase, there will always be paint coming out on your wipe. After the vase had completely dried off the Mod Podge, I took it out and then I sprayed Aleene's acrylic sealer glue. I'll be sharing the link in the description box. And see how beautiful the vase has turned out to be. It's looking very high-end and very chic, and it also has tropical design popping out from underneath. If you all like the video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with more DIYs and thrift flips for you. Totally original. Thank you for watching the video. Take care and bye-bye.